Good evening, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. When I was 10 years old, I used to spend a lot of time in my bedroom with the door shut. In fact, I think I was in there for 2 years. My mom occasionally would check on me. Bibian, she's from Chile. What are you doing in there? And of course, I would reply with the standard reply, nothing, Mom. So you might be wondering, what was I doing in my bedroom for 2 years? I was drawing my own comic books, panel after panel. And what I didn't realize at the time was I was actually teaching myself how to storyboard. And storyboard is something that you use when you make videos. But most people aren't interested in storyboarding. What they want to do is make a vacation video and put it up on YouTube. So what's their first step? To go buy a camcorder, of course. So they may drive on over to Target, since Circuit City's no longer around, and they'll go look in the electronics department. And they'll be amazed to see the large selection that they can pick from. But most likely what they might do is pick out a mid-range video camera, something like this. And they'll hold it in their hand and take a look at it and say, wow, look at this. You focus with the front part here, and you can plug in a lighting unit here, and there's a wide-angle lens. Very interesting. I bet you could take good pictures of this. Oh, and look, the door opens. And there's a touch screen here. And menus are folding down. And I see something about white balance, audio gain. But wow, what do these other terms mean? And there are a lot of them. So the shopper will shut the door and then finally observed, wow, there's sure a lot of holes in this camera. And you know what holes mean? Lots of holes in the camera? Cables. Lots of them. And if you know anything about cables, you know they have a mind of their own. I had neatly put these cables in this box a week ago, and look at what they did. You can imagine what it looks like under my desk. So anyway, back to the shopper. The shopper, being a wise shopper, decides to go over to a friend's house and look over their shoulder at how they are connecting up their camcorder to the computer and the cables. They observe, say, okay. Then they decide to look at the video editing software. Oh my God. Okay, this is too much for me. This is a real pain. And I'm not having anything to do with video making. Someone else can do it. Forget it. So, if you're that kind of person, do I have a solution for you that will make the whole process so much better. And what I have here to show you is a little camcorder called the Flip. And what is so nice about this is that it's really simple to use. I'm going to show you how to make a short clip. On the back of it is a red button. You point the camera at your subject and you hit the red button. When you're finished, you hit it again. And that's it. There's no focusing. There's no fooling around with the light or the audio. It's a one-shot deal. And then it gets better. To hook it up to your laptop, all you have to do is bring out this USB port and plug it into your computer. No need for cables. Once you do that, software from here will load up onto your computer. You don't need an extra CD. You don't need to go from the internet to download it. Once it comes up, you can pick the clips that you're interested in and save it to your hard drive and view it right there. They also have one-button deals where you can upload it to YouTube or Facebook. But perhaps you want to do something interesting and have more than one clip. So you can select 6 clips. Make it a movie, save it to your hard drive, watch it, or upload it. But I also like to share a tip with you about video making. If you've ever watched the news or Survivor and taken a look at how fast the images change, they change between 3 and 5 seconds. They're constantly changing. And that's what's going to engage your viewer. I know that you're all used to looking on YouTube at those long vacation videos, you know, where they show you a minute and a half of scenery after scenery, the same scenery, and it goes on and never stops. That's something you can do better then. I'd also like to tell you what I personally use my flip for. I like to take it hiking with me, going geocaching. I like to film my friends doing things that they wouldn't want anyone else to see them do. I like to show them geocaching and take pictures of what they find. The second item I use this for is for learning. I'm learning how to play the djembe, which takes 2 hands. My teacher can give me the musical notation. I can record the audio. But there's nothing like knowing where your hands go on the drum. And it's a great learning tool that way. And then finally, the tool, I use it for recording my speeches, which I'm doing now. And you can be your own best evaluator by watching how you deliver a speech in the room at Toastmasters. So I hope I've taken the pain out of video making, and you will try it yourself and have a good time with it.